Hello my dear students, once again welcome back to my channel. So continuing our problem solving series in polynomials, here I came up with the 29th and 30th question written on the screen and we'll be going to take them one by one. 29th question is what given to me: a power 4 plus a power 3 plus a square plus a plus 1 is equal to 0. Find the value of a power 2000 plus a power 2010 plus 1 they are asking. So guys, to solve such type of question I would have to make use of that thing only, means I would have to make use of this equation to get the value of a power 2000 and a power 2010. I can see they have common factor. 2000 and 2010 has a common factor. Okay, that is 2 is a common factor, then 5 is a common factor. So I will make use of the common factor, that is 5. I will get the value of a power 5 and I'll be going to write that value of a power 5 over here and there to get the value of given expression. Now you might be wondering how I'll be going to make use of this a power 5 and how I'll be going to get the value of a power 5. For that guys, I'll be going to multiply a power 4 plus a cube plus a square plus a plus 1 with a, and I'll be going to subtract a power 4 plus a cube plus a square plus a plus 1 from the given thing. That will be becoming what? 0 only. Why it will be becoming 0? Because this thing is 0, you are knowing, and even this thing is 0, you are knowing. So a multiplied by 0 minus 1 multiplied by 0 will be what? 0 only. That means what? A power 5 plus a power 4 plus a cube plus a square plus a minus a power 4 minus a cube minus a square minus a minus 1 is equal to 0. So a power 4 will be gone, a cube and a cube will be gone, a square and a square will be gone, a and a will be gone. That means what? A power 5 is equal to 1 it will be. Hope you guys would have got my point. Now guys, I'll be going to make efficient use of a power 5 is equal to 1 to get the value of a power 2000 plus a power 2010 plus 1. So a power 2000 can be written by me as a power 5 whole to the power 400, and a power 2010 can be written by me a power 5 whole to the power 402 plus 1 will be achieved by us. A to the power 5 is 1 we are knowing, so 1 to the power 400 plus 1 to the power 402 plus 1 will be achieved by me. That is 3 will be the final answer for this question. Hope you guys would have understood it. Now let's move on to the next question. That is also quite interesting and important type of pattern you would have to make use of. Many a times it is asked in your exam. So guys, what is the concept for the next question? It is given to you: x square minus x minus 1 to the power n. X square minus x minus 1 to the power n is equal to a2n x to the power 2n plus a2n minus 1 x to the power 2n minus 1 goes on up to a2 x square plus a1 x plus a naught is given to us. Now guys, most important thing, 2n minus 1 is an odd number, 1 is an odd number. Okay, whenever we have an odd number, minus 1 to the power odd number will become what? Minus 1, and minus 1 to the power even number will become what? 1 only. So one time I'll be going to keep the value of x throughout the equation as minus 1, and the other time I'll be going to keep the value of x throughout the equation as plus 1. So that way I'll be going to get rid of odd valued subscript written over here. This is an odd valued subscript, this is an odd valued subscript, and what do I want in our final result? I want even valued subscript. So one time I'll be going to keep x is equal to 1 in equation 1. When x is equal to 1 will be kept by me in equation number 1 written over here. I'll be going to write like 1 square minus 1 to the power n is equal to a2n plus a2n minus 1 plus a2n minus 2 goes on up to a2 plus a1 plus a naught. Hope you guys would have got my point. Now when x is equal to minus 1 will be kept by me in equation number 1, I'll be going to get one more equation. Let us assume this is equation number 2. I will be going to get equation number 3. In equation 1, I kept x is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 square is plus 1 only. minus minus plus, it will become minus 1 to the power n is equal to a2n minus a2n minus 1 plus a2n minus 2. So whenever we have odd subscript, we will be writing minus sign in front of it, and whenever we have even subscript, I will be going to write plus sign in front of it. So a2 minus a1 plus a0, it will be, let it be your equation number 3. I will be going to add equation 2 with equation 3. So I will be going to get what? This plus 1 minus 1 got cancelled, minus 1 to the power n plus 1 to the power n, this plus 1, this minus 1 got cancelled, divided by 2 it will come, because we will be going to get a2n for 2 times, and similarly I will be going to get a2n minus 1 for 2 times, goes on up to a4 I will be going to get, then a2 I will be going to get, then a0 I will be going to get. And guys, this value was only asked to you in the question. a2 a0 plus a2 plus a4 goes on up to a2n's value will be what? So the value for this thing will be becoming minus 1 to the power n plus 1 to the power n divided by 2. Hope you guys would have got my point. Guys, this is very important derivation. We would have to keep it in our mind to solve such type of question. Okay, because in binomial also we have kept x is equal to 1 and minus 1. Okay, one time I had kept the value of x and y is equal to 1 and 1. One time 1 and minus 1 to get the value of nc0, nc2, nc4, or nc1, nc3, nc5. Okay, so such type of pattern is very important. And what is the peculiar concept we have used over here? Minus 1 to the power odd is equal to minus 1, my dear students. It is not 1, minus 1 it will be, and minus 1 to the power even is equal to plus 1 it will be. So this is the most peculiar concept about this question. Hope you guys would have understood it, would have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, my dear students.